Let's go! Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Hot Stove Videocast, and today we're going to be recapping tonight's game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets, as the Phillies defeated the Mets by a final score of 6-2 tonight. As Aaron Nola goes 7 innings, he does a great job. This is fantastic outing from Aaron Nola tonight. He's now 2-1 on the year with a 2.05 ERA. He is just amazing. This guy, he's amazing. You got Steven Matz, who had a rough outing in this one. He's now 0-4 with a 9 ERA. As Rhys Hoskins has himself a great hit tonight, a bases clearing double. You got Gene Segura going yard. You got Bryce Harper also hitting a RBI double as well. Now, guys, before we get into this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. Guys, after getting swept out by the Baltimore Orioles, the Phillies have come back in this 3-game series against the Mets, and they've won the first 2 games, and they get their first series win of the 2020 season, ladies and gentlemen. It took them 16 games now to do it. Series win is a series win, finally. Obviously, after that abysmal series against the Baltimore Orioles, you finally come back, you finally get a win as we take down these Mets again. Obviously, we had a lot of success against them last year, and it seems like it's continuing again this year, guys. You love to see it. As I said, Aaron Nola, unbelievable tonight. We'll get into that a little bit more. But all in all, guys, I'm very impressed with this victory. We really battled hard, and, it's just awesome. I love to see it. Rhys Hoskins, I love that hit. He got right center field, bases clearing double. So, it was looking pretty good early. We jump into the scoring summary. Bottom of the second inning, Gene Segura launches his 3rd home run of the season. A line drive to left field. It gets out of the ballpark, and that gives the Phillies a 1-0 lead. Then we got bottom 5th, Andrew McCutchen with the bases loaded, 3-2 count. He draws a walk. And that now scores Didi Gregorius, and that makes it a 2-0 Phillies lead. Then we got in the same inning, bottom 5, Rhys Hoskins takes the pitch, worst thrown, takes it to right center field, a bases clearing double that scores Goslin, Bohm, and McCutchen, and it is now a 5-0 Phillies lead. Now that was awesome. Let me just say something about the Hoskins. That was awesome. That was so nice. Hoskins did such a nice job. He hit the ball in a really nice line drive. Didn't try to do too much. The thing I love about it is he hit it opposite field. Okay, he has a really bad tendency to really pull the ball and want to pull the ball. The fact that he hit it to right center field was awesome. That's the thing I love about the hit the most. He looks better, man. He does look better. I believe that's his 3rd extra base hit of the season. So good night for Rhys Hoskins. Bases clearing double. I'm happy about that, man. He needed that. Now next step is hit a home run, man. He still hasn't went deep this year, but he needs to he's getting better. He's taking little slow steps. He just needs to continue to work his way out of this slump, and he's getting there, man. I need to support him more. Obviously, I was really hard on him, and I'm hard on the players. I know I try not to be biased, but about certain players. But you know what? He had himself. I love that hit. That was probably my favorite hit from him this year. Great job by Rhys Hoskins there. Then we got Bryce Harper coming up. And then he hits a line drive. I thought it was going to get out. It was a line drive. Hits it right off the top of the wall. Bounces off. A double that scores Hoskins. That's Bryce's 3rd double of the season. And it is now a 6-0 Phillies lead in the bottom of the 5th inning. And then we jump ahead, top 9. Oh my goodness gracious. After Michael Conforto gets on, Dom Smith, the Philly murderer, the Philly killer. I can't stand this guy. Hits a home run to right field, but it didn't even matter. 6th home run of the season, big deal with Dom Smith. Have yourself a fun night, man. No one cares because we still won the baseball game. 6-2, that made it. But who cares? 6-2 is your final score, as the Dom Smith home run didn't pay any dividends for the Mets. So it doesn't even matter. It didn't impact the game at all. It didn't really do anything. So you got Andrew McCutchen going 0 for 3 tonight. 1 run scored, 1 RBI, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts for Kutch. Man, he's been not been looking real healthy. He gets to start in left field tonight. Obviously, he's been DHing, getting the DH spot a lot, but tonight he got to start in left field. Rhys Hoskins goes 1 for 3 with that big bases clearing double that he got. 1 run scored, 3 RBIs, 1 walk, and 1 strike. I'd say that was a pretty good night for him. Bryce Harper goes 1 for 3, 1 RBI, 1 strikeout, gets a sacrifice bunt. Gets out of sacrifice. I don't know why we're having Bryce Harper hit a sacrificing. I don't get that. I mean, he should be up hitting, trying to get extra base hits, not bunting guys over. I don't really understand that decision. J.T. Muto had a kind of a rough night tonight. He goes 0 for 4. His batting average now drops to 268, which isn't really that big of a deal. 2 strikeouts for him. Gene Segura goes 1 for 4, run scored, 1 RBI. He gets that solo home run. He's starting to look a little bit better. Still not great. Didi Gregorius has himself a 3-hit night, 1 run scored. Good night for Didi. Phil Gosselin goes 1 for 4, run scored, 1 strikeout. We got Alec Boehm going 0 for 2 tonight, 1 run scored, 1 walk. He's trying to get it going. Scott Kingery, obviously he's battling some back soreness, and he's been banged up a little bit. Still has not looked himself. He's been a guy no one's really talked about this year because he's not really doing anything. Got to start in center field tonight. Obviously, we got to see him play a lot of center field last year. Goes 0 for 3, leaves 4 runners on base. His batting average is .083, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very concerning with Scott Kingery. Let me just talk about him for a sec. Terrible. I mean, he just doesn't look healthy. He obviously had the virus, which I'm not going to say that has anything to do with his playing ability. If you're going to use that as an excuse, it's not a good excuse. Because that shouldn't really, he had that a while ago. That shouldn't have anything to do with how he's playing right now. He does not look healthy at all. If you remember at the end of last year, he was really not going good. So it's disappointing. I really like to see this guy. Obviously, remember last year, like in June and July, remember that long stretch he went on? That was great. And he really, really cooled off. And he's been struggling. He has been struggling. And it goes back to last year. So this is a little disappointed in Kingery. I was hoping he could really build off of, he had a decent year last year altogether. Obviously, he was really, really streaky. We have a lot of streaky players on our team. But hopefully he can get it going, man. Harper just having himself, he's just doing great, man. He's returning to his form that he was, in 2015, even 2017. They're 2 really good years for him. So hopefully he's hitting for a really high average, 346, and we're through 16 games. So he's having himself a very, very solid season this far, and I love to see it. So let's talk a little bit about Aaron Nola. Goes 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Fantastic. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. It's 2-1 on the year. This guy's our ace. He's our horse. He is our horse. Every time this guy goes out in the mound, I feel confident. We seem to never play well when he pitches. We always seem to not score when he pitches, but the past 2 times we have. Hopefully it continues. Obviously, he went on that long stretch for almost a year that we couldn't win when he pitched. And obviously, you got to keep in mind that obviously that whole shutdown, we probably would have ended that probably in April and May if we were playing 162 games, if that whole virus never would have happened. But anyway, but yeah, guys, took him. He's dominating. He's using this stuff well. He's hitting those locations. He's making hitters look foolish. He's striking guys out. He just looks like a Cy Young Aaron Nola. I love Aaron Nola. He's a horse. He's our horse. And he's great. I love the guy. He's great. Russo goes 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Oh my gosh, 2 strikeouts. Our bullpen it's trash. There's no other way to say it. It's trash. Give up that 2-run home run to Tom Smith. That guy, first of all, he's a Philly killer, as I talked about before. So, yeah, guys, as I talked about, Alvarez, Parker, those are the guys that are really stepping up in our bullpen this year. Other than that, I haven't seen anybody that's been impressive. Zach Wheeler on the mound tomorrow, 105 the first pitch. Going first start against the New York Mets for Zach Wheeler, going against his former squad. Yeah, man, I hope he can do something good, man. First series win of the season. Let's sweep out these laughingstock Mets. I don't want to get too cocky with that laughingstock Mets talk because honestly we're still not a great baseball team, ladies and gentlemen, because honestly it's embarrassing. I said this on my live stream today. Why couldn't we be doing this against the Baltimore Orioles? Honestly, because the Mets are a better team than the Baltimore Orioles. That Baltimore Orioles series was honestly just a disgrace. We can just not beat the bad teams at all, and it's so frustrating. But The Marlins obviously lost tonight. For some reason, they're still in first place. They're not going to be in first place. I mean, I give them credit. They have a decent team. They're not really pushover anymore, guys. They're not really a laughingstock anymore. They have a half decent team, and I will give them credit. Our division's very, very good. When it comes to that, I don't know that we've been a little weak this year. And honestly, I was talking to my friend tonight. And he said, honestly, I think he made a good point. He said a lot of these teams I think a lot of teams in our division are really, really good, but we're playing each other a lot. So, that's why the win. That's why we're around 500 records, because I think we're all pretty decent teams. Yeah, guys, Marlon's still in first place, hanging in there. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Please check out the social media, link in the description section. At Phillies House of Instagram, RFNX Instagram. Call or text 267-225-3392. Email me, phillieshotsuf@gmail.com. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. 105, the first pitch tomorrow, the finale game. Zach Wheeler, 2-0, going for the Phillies. 2-0 with a 2.89 ERA, going against Rick Porcello of the New York Mets. 1-2 with a 5.68 ERA. He's been struggling a little bit this year. So, guys, hopefully we can get the brooms out tomorrow. I'm going back home tomorrow. So this is the last time you're going to receive me record in the studio for a little while. Say goodbye to the Ocean City studio. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I've been getting a lot of subscribers recently, guys, and I'm so appreciative of it. Thank you. Keep it up. I couldn't be more thankful and more appreciative. As I said, I did not do this for the numbers, but getting those numbers are really, really nice, and they help me keep moving forward. So, guys, once again, thank you. I will talk to y'all later. Let's go, Phillies. Get this sweep, Zach Wheeler. Go out there and pitch a good game for us, and let's get the brooms out and get back to one game under 500. Thank you. I will talk to you all later. Peace.